Welcome back to Cheyenne's Good Fortune. We have a different type of video today. Normally I do pick a card readings and normally I am a lot further away from the camera, but today I have my laptop right here. I'm doing something a little bit different because I wanted to address something. So this is kind of a continuation of my last video, which is the Roe versus Wade, where I talked about how basically the Supreme Court has decided to overturn the Roe versus Wade, and that just dealt with basically they're saying that abortion isn't constitutional anymore and they're leaving it up to the states to decide. So last video I just revealed the real reason. That was basically that it was about money. They want women. It's an attack on the divine feminine energy. They want women to be poor, destitute. I have this vision of a woman in a house with like 20 kids out in the cold. It's really bad, and I like to say too, that was a tarot reading. I did throw some of my opinion in it, just my own. I have a right to state my opinion. However, I read what Spirit delivered to me. I'm a messenger, okay? So Spirit delivers messages to me, and I interpret it. The messages they give me, I interpret it by using tarot and oracle cards, okay? So I'm not privy to the conversations that the people have on the Supreme Court. I wouldn't have known it was about money unless I was told through Spirit. Okay, so for people who think, oh, she just making stuff up. No, that's what Spirit told me. Okay, it was about money. It was about leaving women out in the cold, destitute, holding us back. And I want to say something too. Wasn't it like a little shortage of baby formula? They can also make a shortage of condoms. They can also make a shortage of Plan B pills. They can also make a shortage of birth control pills. Okay, get my drift. My great grandmother had like 15 kids, and she was poor. Okay, so can you imagine having 15 kids? It was a time where there wasn't any birth control, Plan B pills, condoms. So let's get that straight right now. Okay, so they can orchestrate anything they want. They coming up with something right now. So the comments have been hidden from that video, and I want to let you all know that someone helped me out named Amar, if I'm pronouncing that right. Amar, I have my laptop right here. Amar said, "Hi, Miss Cheyenne. Here from Astral Blue Baby's channel regarding your comments. I noticed that after clicking sort by and selecting newest first, the hidden comments become visible. I have noticed this on other channels too. The comments are definitely hidden from view. Be it a glitch or not, at this stage in the game, this platform should not be having this many issues. The censorship is real for sure. Just sharing this tip in the hopes that it allows you and your audience to view comments that are being hidden in this way. There are other ways they hide and remove them as well." So I took his advice, and hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right. It's spelled A-M-A-R, Amar. And hi, if you're watching this video. I took his advice, and yes, so everyone, if you want to look at all the comments, click on the Roe versus Wade video. You go down to the comment section. Up at the top it says filter. You click on filter, and then you click newest first, and all the comments should come up. So what they're doing, all the comments that mention, well, I'm going to read the comments that they are hiding. Okay, let's go to the comments that they are hiding. So Chris M made a comment. He says, "They want people poor because poor people are easier to control because they have fewer options in life." Boom. I'm more long-winded, but he just pretty much explained my whole 20-minute video. So basically he's saying that they want people poor, women and men, but they're targeting women because then they can control them, because you all don't know this, but they're against us. Not the government. They're not for us. They're against the powers that be are against us, not for us. If they were for us, then it wouldn't be only a small percentage of people that have so much money, like 1 or 2%, and the rest of us are either middle class or poor and barely making it. Okay, right? So they want people poor. So they hit this comment because they don't want people to get on board with this and really think about this comment and say, wow. All right, the next comment. that is being hidden from that video. by Levi, Levi. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Levi. It says it's another sign of war on everybody, but women are getting hit the hardest, especially black women. So once again, he's saying it's a war on everybody, but women are getting hit the hardest, especially black women. So why? Because Levi left another comment. So why are they hiding this comment? Because he's saying that it's a war against everybody. All right. And he's saying especially black women. Then we have Uniquely Me. She says, certain women got out of hand with their liberation and they have noticed the color of children being born. So certain men with power decide to put an end to things. If you know what I'm talking about, you always have women that hate men with a passion. And this is men saying, oh yeah, let me remind you what I, parentheses men, can do since you want to be in competition with us. It's very sad, and women need to guard their wombs seriously this time. Thank you, Uniquely Me. If you listen to this video. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired. So. Then we have Tammy. She says, I so agree. I heard what you're saying with the exception that it was about breeding the white supremacy race because they fear they will be extinct in 30 years. I was wondering, do you see this coming back to where it was because this is a fight against women? Isn't that unconstitutional? Do you see the midterms more women voting Democratic to change this outcome? My heart is sad because these are men making these laws with no exceptions for rape or incest. And Tammy, I will have to do a reading on that. Thanks for your comment. I'm going to look into that to see if more women are going to vote Democratic and what will be the outcome. I'm pretty busy, so give me a little bit of time. Okay, if my computer will let me in. We have one more comment, last but not least. So before I read this comment, it's from Astro Blue Baby. I want to give a shout out to Astro Blue Baby. He has posted my videos. He shared my videos with his audience, with his on his channel. Wow, I have looked at his videos for years. I have watched his channel for years. I've donated to him before. I love his music. He is a very high vibrational person. He has a lot of spiritual energy. He's an incredible person. His insights is like out of this world. His videos have always resonated with me, and he deserves about 1 million subscribers at least. He knows the true nature of reality, and he's just an incredible person. Honestly, I can't say. I can go on and on. I very much respect him, admire him. I appreciate him sharing me with his audience. And for people who maybe don't know who Astro Blue Baby is because you subscribe to me, I'm going to put a link to his channel in the description box and comment section. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. He's just an incredible person. His insight, his spiritual insight is out of this world, like incredible. Okay, he's so high vibrational. I can go on and on about him. So his comment was, this is definitely an attack on women's right to choose and the rise of the divine feminine. Not only women, but there's another harsh reality that proliferators are not discussing, and that's the harsh realities of pregnant teen girls having sex and in many cases getting violated by older males. These children could potentially be forced to have babies that they definitely can't afford, and or adding another burden to their parents' household. I can go on and on, but the implications of this decision is epic and touches on everything that you've cited and definitely more. This is another great read, fam. All right, hold on one second. So I'll check my eyes. This is another great read, fam. Keep it growing and flowing. So yeah, he mentioned something that, because I was focusing, when Spirit was talking to me, I just kept thinking about women, but rape, incest, teenage girls who are under 18, under the age of 18. Okay, what are they going to do? So a teenage girl comes to you and says she's pregnant. it would even be legal for teenagers to even get abortions. I mean, once again, it could be a shortage of Plan B pills. It could be a shortage of birth control. It can be a shortage of condoms, okay? You think they're not cooking up something right now? Okay, they're not for us, they're against us. And this is the thing, too, I want to talk about in this video. We give our power away. We're powerful. We give our power away. How many people are on the Supreme Court? With 9 or 10 people? Okay, so that small amount of people, we gave them power. Now they can tell millions of people, oh, this is illegal. You can't do this and you can't do that. We're giving our power. It's more of us than them. Okay, so let's get into why they're hiding the comments. So we see they're hiding the comments, and I told you guys how to look to see the comments from my videos. Just go up to filter and then find newest first, and then all the comments will show. So why are they hiding these comments? Okay, why are they doing it? So the reason, well, before I get into that, I want to talk about another tarot reader. So when we do tarot readings, okay, we all have a piece of the pie. So I have a piece. Spirit reveals what Spirit wants to reveal to me, and they reveal something different to someone else. I feel we all have a piece of the pie, okay? So after I did my reading, if you guys don't know, I said that the main reason why they did this was not because they hate abortions, they hate people killing children, and they want to save more human beings. No, it wasn't about morals or anything like that. They want to save the children. Because mind you, there's tons of children in foster care where it's hard to place them because it's just not, they don't have a good places to place them where they can be in a loving family. You have all these kids in foster care that's getting abused, and then you have the cost of living is already going up, and then you have people that already can't afford the children they have. All right. You have women, then you have teenagers who are going to be having sex or getting ARD, just like women can get ARD, teenage girls can get ARD, incest. So we have all this going on, right? And it's about power. It's about control. All right. And like I said, they want people, image I'm having of a woman in a house with 20 kids by herself and not able to afford them, just out in the cold. And like I think it was Chris M said, it's about power and control. Because when people are poor, you can control them. I'm not rich, but me up against a rich person, a billionaire, they can just dangle money in front of someone and then get them to do whatever they want them to do. Okay, I can't do that. They can use money to manipulate, money to pay people off, money to compromise people. So I did a quick reading, which it was obvious, but I asked Spirit, are they hiding the comments to my Roe versus Wade video? And I pulled the Emperor. It's clarified by the 9 of Swords. You see this, clarified by the 2 of Swords. This means restriction, blocking. This means holding someone back. Yeah, they're hiding it. These are hiding cards. They're hiding it. The Emperor means authority and control. This talks about leadership, organization. You see him? Leadership, organization. This person, the powers that be that's in control of this platform, they are hiding the comments. So I'm thinking they have a filter where if you mention, they really don't want you to talk about the money. They really don't want you to talk about how we're poor and how they want to keep, because think about it. The top 1 or 2% has all the money, and the rest of us are either middle class or poor. And I just said that. So that means something's wrong here. We all should be living a good life. Not only 1 or 2% of the population. It's like a pyramid. Okay? We give our power away to them and they misuse it. We take human beings, like we always want a leader. We don't need a leader. We can lead ourselves. Okay? Sorry, my makeup. So they are hiding the comments. This is saying that the person that's in control of this platform, the Emperor, is hiding the comments. Okay? So I asked Spirit, why did they block the comments? So I wrote, well, I'm going to show you what they said. The 10 of Pentacles, the Lovers, the 10 of Water, clarified by the 5 of Pentacles. So this came out in the last reading, the 5 of Pentacles, about how they want people out in the cold and poor. And like Chris M said, that's to control people. All right. So this is just to control women, to suppress the divine feminine energy, because at one time women couldn't even vote. They want to suppress the divine feminine energy. Understand, men and women both whole masculine and feminine energy. But I feel in this society, men are being encouraged to push down the feminine energy. The feminine energy, in my opinion, just from my perspective, makes you more creative, more intuitive. You are more loving, compassionate, and you more in a receiving energy. Masculine energy is more action prone, analytical, more mind over heart. The feminine energy, like I said, is more heart based. It's more receiving, it's more compassionate, it's more creative, it's more intuitive. When I want to tap into my masculine energy, that's when I get things done. I'm less emotional, and I'm more of a go-getter. Okay, and they want to suppress the feminine energy in men. Men and women both have feminine and masculine energy. They want to suppress that. That's why they make men feel bad for crying. Have you noticed if a man cries, oh, you're not a man because you cry? So because he's showing emotion, he's not a man. He's a human being. He's supposed to show emotion. They want men to suppress their feminine energy. That's what they want. They want to suppress the divine feminine energy on this planet. Okay? And they want people pour out in the cold so they can control them. So this is what came from the last reading. So also what came up was the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. And Queen of Swords deals with being alone. So basically, and I wrote this down, they're hiding the comments because they want to keep everyone separated and not sharing ideas and not sharing thoughts and not coming together. They want everybody isolated. So as you can see with these cards, the Ten of Pentacles, that's a family. That's a group of people. Ten of Water, group of people. A content, rewarding family. And the Lovers, that's a relationship, more than one person. And it's clarified by the Five of Pentacles, people being out in the cold, isolated. The Queen of Swords deals with a woman being alone. And the Four of Pentacles is about a person being alone. Okay? So they don't want us coming together, because if people start seeing the comments about them wanting people to be out in the cold, not abundant, poor, and then, the cost of living is going up, people start putting two and two together and realize, okay, something's wrong and we have given our power away. And they may rise up and really do something. That's not what they want. They want everyone isolated. They don't want you to share your thoughts, and they don't want us to brainstorm and try to figure things out. They want to keep everyone isolated. They don't want there to be a domino effect, all right, where people start reading the comments and saying, yeah, I agree with that. So they only like comments that are for abortion. They only like comments that are keeping people separated. So let me get into that real quickly. They want people to go against each other. They want black to go against white. They want male to be against female. They want older people against younger people. And they want straight against gay. So they want you to care about other people's sexuality. Who cares who lays down with whom in the bedroom? Two consenting adults. So basically they want to turn us against each other and fight about things that don't matter. Like about gender, about race. Gender, race, sexuality, age, things once again that don't matter. Keep us fighting about that. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court and the government is passing laws that don't benefit any of us. Okay, do you see what's going on here? So I looked at another tarot card reader's video. She did a video after mine about the Roe versus Wade, and she said the same thing I said. It's about they did it because of money. It was about money, and it's to basically keep people under control. She said, similar to what I said, keep people poor. She said people are waking up. They want to, get people back under control. Okay, but it was about money. So she made her video after mine. Not saying she saw my video. I'm just saying she made it after mine. She has more subscribers than me. She has a lot more subscribers than me. So I said, I wonder are they blocking her comments? So I go underneath her comments, and she does a live reading. People people wasn't asking about the money part of it, why they want people poor, what is going on. They get into, black men and black women and who's dating interracially and who's having sex with who, getting off track. So what happened is they're talking about will this affect white women more or black women more? Well, we know black women have been discriminated against, but the thing is they're after all of us, no matter what race, what gender, any of that. We got to see the bigger picture here. So they're talking in the comments about sexuality, and race, and so those comments are being shown. But any comments that dealt with money, I could not find unless I go up to the filter and filter out the newest comments first. Any comments that talked about the money issue, they want people poor, destitute. They want women and men poor and destitute. But this was to attack women. They want to hold us back. They want us. They want, like, where did this even come from? Abortion has been constitutional for how many years? How many years has been constitutional? Out of nowhere, it's not constitutional anymore. This is a war going on, okay? And they're trying to hold women in back. They're trying to suppress the feminine energy, okay? So I'm looking at our comments, and all the comments talking about mixed kids, interracial dating, and race. They're letting those be shown, but the other comments talking about the money issue. They want to keep everyone poor. They want to control us. Those comments are hidden. Okay, so she said the same thing I said. Okay, now as we continue, I want to say something too. Someone left a negative comment saying that I gave an opinion. When I said in my last video that I don't think it's okay for a woman to have unprotected sex and not be on birth control. Let a man or multiple men ejaculate inside of her multiple times. Don't protect herself from getting pregnant, but then say, oh, I could just get an abortion. I'm just gonna let these men come inside of me, and and if I get pregnant, go run have an abortion. And I said that's being careless. And this person said that's an opinion. Yeah, that is my opinion. I can have an opinion. What's wrong with that? You have one. No, I do not think it's okay for a woman to sit up here and have sex either with one man or 100 men, not be on birth control, not use protection, not protect herself, but just rely on getting an abortion. But that has, once again, you're getting distracted. That has nothing to do with the fact that they're taking our rights away. Just because I don't agree with some people's behavior does not mean our rights should be taken away. This is our body. It's almost like they're saying this is not our body. Our body belongs to the state. That's almost like, it's almost like saying my body doesn't belong to me, so I don't have a choice as to what I do with it or what I do with anything that's inside of it. The state has control. Who is in control here, everyone? Us or them? This is our life. This is our world. How can somebody just come? How can we just give our power away like that? So yes, I have a right to my opinion, but the tarot cards, I'm not privy to what's going on behind closed doors. Spirit works through me to deliver messages, okay? So yeah, that was my opinion. And if you got a problem with it, make your own videos, okay? So let's see, did I cover everything? This video is going to be kind of long. Okay, so I also want to talk about anyone who has purchased so I'm a professional tarot card reader. Anyone has purchased a reading from me, I've gotten some feedback. People have enjoyed the readings I have delivered to them. I want to say I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you purchasing a reading from me. I love giving readings. I have a passion for this. This is part of my life purpose. I want to say though, if you go to my website, you will not see any reviews, and that may worry some people. So I'm also on Etsy. I have an Etsy store. If you go to my Etsy store, there's tons of reviews on there. There's at least about 28 or 30. Okay, these are verified reviews. I don't own Etsy. I have 5-star reviews, and on there you can see I have over 100 sales. I have done a lot more readings than 100, probably like 1,000 readings, but people book readings either from my website or Etsy. The reason why I want you to go to Etsy and see the reviews is, so you can feel more confident in me giving you a reading. But I want you to book the reading from my website because Etsy takes too much of my money. So I would like for you to go to my website and if you feel moved to book a reading. So once again, if you just want to see reviews, I'm going to put the link to my Etsy store, and I have reviews on Etsy, so you can see the reviews and get comfortable with me. But if you decide to go through with booking a reading with me, I would love for you to come to my website. Go to my website and book the reading there because I will actually get most of the money. A post on Etsy, they take so much of my money. They take a lot of it. So once again, please book it through my website. But if you just want to see reviews, unbiased reviews, verified by Etsy, I have no control of the reviews. I can't remove reviews. I can't do anything. Okay, if you wanna do that, then just go to Etsy. And when you go to Etsy, you can see the reviews. But if you want to book a reading, come to my website. All right, and I did a reading on myself. Let you know I'm the real deal, right? And I asked Spirit, what will be my next career? And I'm thinking I'm going to hear, I said, what industry would I work in next? I asked Spirit, because these are the cards I used to give. I give life purpose readings and career readings too. And I'm thinking I was going to hear, I'm going to work for a car dealership or work in marketing or anything like that. I pull a seer, humanitarian, and catalyst. That's what Spirit said my next job was going to be. So I'm going to read to you what these mean. Catalyst. I am needed to spark revolt, ignite grassroots movements, and energize vast groups of people towards a common goal. That's the catalyst, right? So as a seer, I have a sacred gift of prophecy and extrasensory perception. I am sensitive and emotionally delicate because my nervous system is tuned to such a high vibration. Humanitarian. I am a kind heart, preferring to put others first and myself last. That's a flaw of mine. Because you gotta love yourself first. You can't help anyone if you can't help yourself. It says, I am sincere. I have empathy for the suffering in the world. And I feel personally called to assist with causes that help those impacted by poverty, slavery, and oppression. I'm saying this to you all because this is part of my life purpose, doing these videos and giving tarot card readings, okay? It's part of my life purpose. And it gets difficult at times, but I love what I do. And I also want to say that I feel that we are a spirit being living a human experience, okay? And to be honest with you, I don't plan on incarnating here again. I think it's gonna be my last go around, so I don't plan on incarnating here again. I'm just wore out, so I think this will be my last incarnation. So I'm just gonna do what I can, but I think I won't be coming back here again. My vibration is just, it's too harsh here for me. But I do think we are spirit beings living a human experience, but I do think we're under amnesia. We don't remember why we incarnated here. A lot of times we sign contracts. We don't remember why we came, so that, you know, we're here trying to almost learn ourselves all over again, or figure out, awaken to why we're here, awaken to who we truly are, because we are powerful. You are powerful. Understand that. Very powerful. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. We just have some kind of way giving our power away to the government or whomever, and now we're wondering like what happened. So I just want to make sure I covered everything. So if you guys want to see more of these videos where I'm just talking, talking about different topics or going over comments, let me know. I'm going to be back to my, regular pick a card reading videos. Hopefully you guys love those. And once again, don't let them divide us based upon gender, race, age, or sexual orientation, okay? Understand that we're all one. We need to work together. All right, they're not for us, they're against us. All right, it should be no reason why only 1 or 2% of the population is filthy rich and billionaires and the rest of us are middle class or poor. Okay, obviously something's wrong here. They're taking away women's rights right in front of us. And understand, people who are not a woman, males, or who are saying, well, that's not my problem. That's how it goes. That's why they want to turn us against each other, because when they're attacking a white person or attacking a black person or a woman or a male or a child, since we feel separated from each other, we're always fighting. We're like, well, that's not me. That's their problem. And then you turn a blind eye. But eventually, you're going to be next, okay? Trust me, you're going to be next. So just understand that before you turn a blind eye to somebody who's doesn't look like you, or not the same gender, doesn't have the same sexual desires as you. None of that matters. We're all one. And in the grand scheme of things, we're spirit living a human experience. We're not these bodies anyway. Okay? So open up your mind. I want people to open up their mind, raise their consciousness. Don't believe everything you heard. I think I'm going to do some more videos like this. These videos don't get as many views. So that's why I kind of stopped doing these type of videos, but I can go into the Bible. I could talk about a lot of stuff, okay? So once again, the comments were being hidden. I read the comments. So to my videos from here on out, just go down to the comment section, go up to filter, click newest comment, newest first, and all the comments will show. They're shadow banning my comments. And so obviously I said something correct in my theory. Obviously I'm doing something right, because if I was wrong about the fact that they did this because of money, why would they shadow ban my comments? Why is every comment that's dealing with money, them having power and control over us being at war with them, why are all those comments being hidden? Okay? But all the comments where people are just talking about, going against each other, but look at the comments they're hiding. That's how you can kind of break the code. Any comment that deals with them wanting us to be poor, them wanting to have control over us, and us being at war with them, those are the main three they don't want to show. Okay? So stay enlightened, and I will see you next time.